What's going on, people? Thanks for clicking on the video. We're back for another college football rankings. I saw that ESPN posted their new top 25, and so I thought I'd just jump into it, give a little bit of my reaction to who the new 25 is. All right, here we go. This is from ESPN. All right, number 25, Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. I'm totally okay with that. I mean, they upset the Seminoles. And then there's another win against the Panthers, and so they're 2-0. They deserve to be in the top 25. Clemson at 24 after losing to Georgia in the fashion that they did. I think this is why they dropped this far. I'm fine with that. Texas A&M at 23. They didn't move too much, did they? Yeah, they didn't move too much. That's fine. I mean, that Notre Dame was close, and so them still staying in the top 25, I respect it. 22, NC Wolfpack. I'm a little surprised. I thought they would have dropped all the way out with how close Western Carolina kept it. 21, Iowa Hawkeyes. Hey, it's because they put 40 on them. That's why. All right, here we go. Arizona Wildcats at 20. Yeah, McMillan, he had a huge day. 4-touchdown game. Jayhawks at 19. All right, LSU dropping to 18. I wouldn't say it's because of the SEC bias on why they're still this high, but I think there's a lot of love towards the SEC, and considering how close that game was, notice how far they fell versus Clemson. So just some things to consider. All right, Kansas State at 17, Oklahoma State at 16. I would guess 15 is Oklahoma. Yep. 14 Utah Utes. Okay. 13 USC Trojans. They jumped high, and I respect that because they held their own against LSU, and they were able to get the big solid win to start off their 2024 campaign. So I'm all in on the Trojans being at number 13. Fine with that. Tennessee at 12. All right. 11 Missouri Tigers. Okay. Number 10 Michigan Wolverines, dropping down a little bit just because of how close Fresno State kept it. I get that. Number 9 Miami Hurricanes. Here we go. They're in the top 10. Miami. It's a lot of hype and it's a lot of love for the Hurricanes, and it's just due to how Cam Ward played and how it's in the swamp, SEC school. So there's a lot of hype behind Miami. Number 8, Oregon Ducks falling from 3 to 8. That totally makes sense. I mean, they played abysmal against Idaho. I haven't watched the highlights yet, but you're the number 3 team in the country, and Idaho almost beats you. You pull away in the fourth quarter like that, of course you're going to drop in the rankings. Number 7, Ole Miss. Okay, number 6, Penn State. Number 5, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I like this and I respect this. Did I originally think the ranking for Notre Dame was a little high? Just a little bit for the preseason rankings. But after they go to Kyle Field, win a tough game on the road, this team is one of the top 5 teams in the country right now. And I think they have the most experience. They're most game ready, if that makes sense, moving forward. All right, number 4, Alabama. I'm fine with that. Number 3, Texas. So then number 2 is going to be Ohio State. Yep. And number 1 is going to be Georgia. There's no doubt Georgia's the number 1 team. And I think, and I was joking with my buddy, it's Georgia, and then there's a gap. And then whoever you want to throw in next is everybody else. Because, I mean, dude, it was a close game in the first half against Clemson. But the way Kirby Smart was able to adjust, I don't know who's beating them. I really don't know who's going to beat the Bulldogs. And I liked Nick Saban's sentiment when he said, who's beating Georgia? We still got to worry about Georgia because everybody's talking about Oregon, Ohio State, Texas being a big, key, favorite to win the national championship. And he's being a realist, hold on, let's be real. Who's going to be Georgia? So I like how he at least looks at that. Anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, I thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that like button. I'm trying to cover all things college football, so maybe I'll see you in the next video.